Good morning. How are you today, kids? Well, I was listening and I was hearing that we're going to talk about fixing things and working on things. So I brought my toolbox. So surely, let's see, have you guys ever messed up? Have you guys ever hurt somebody's feelings? Have you guys ever been mean to someone? So let's see, surely there's something in my toolbox here that can work on that. Well, no, I don't think a hammer is going to help. I don't think any tools in here are going to help me. So I was thinking, do any of you know that I work with preschoolers? And I was thinking about how preschoolers solve problems. So a preschooler might hit somebody or throw something at somebody, or they might say something mean, or they might just take a toy. And how do they solve their problems? They might work on their own, and they might run up and hug that person and say sorry, but most of the times that's probably not going to happen. Most of the times they're not going to want to say sorry. They're not going to go and give a hug on their own. They need help. And maybe first they might go and get an ice pack for their friend, or they might go and get a Band-Aid for their friend, but that's just things on the outside. But the other child might feel sad, they might feel hurt, and they want that other child to say, I'm sorry. And so they might need help, and then that's when they might ask me for help. And I might have to help them, and first, one child might cross their arms and not want to listen. They might run away. They might say what's probably the worst thing they could say, which is, you're not going to my birthday, which is just the worst thing a preschooler can say to another preschooler. But they need help. You know what? Do we mess up sometimes? Do we say mean things? And do we always want to say sorry right away? But how about if we were hurt? Do we want someone to say sorry to us? Do we always want to talk to that person that hurt us? No, sometimes we need time. And sometimes we need help to forgive others and to ask for forgiveness. But you know what? We have someone that's always there with us. It says in our verse today, whenever 2 or 3 or more are gathered, Jesus is always with us. Isn't that pretty cool? And I was thinking about that word gathered. Are we gathered together, me and you, the kids? Even though I don't see you, you can see me, but we're not here together. Are we gathered? Yeah, we're still gathered. We're here worshiping together, and we're still gathered. We don't have to be in person to be gathered with each other. So think about that this week, that when times are tough, maybe we're mad at somebody, a parent or a sibling or a friend, that Jesus is there with us to help us get back to be friends with each other. So remember to be gathered with others and be gathered with Jesus. So can you guys pray with me responsibly? Dear God, thank you for each other. Thank you for Jesus. Thank you for always being with us. Help us to gather in your name and be there for each other. Amen.